Hi, I'm Bill Danny. Welcome back to Amnesia the Dark Descent. We have this much oil to our name, and I went right back into recording this from the last episode because I kind of want to know what's about to happen. Is it... That's the water monster sound. Okay. So is there water in here somewhere? Oh! There's a well! What am I stuck on? Classic. Alright. I don't see any reason to be in here. Well... Why would I want to do that? Let's find out. Is it gonna grab a hold? And I can pull it up? How weird would that be? But, no, I keep forgetting which button is inventory between my different games. Why? Why, though? I know this bad boy likes meat. We're gonna feed him my one and only piece of meat. It's dark.
Help her! Find a way!
Oh. Transept. Do you know that man? I don't know if I want to be in here. Do you hear that music?
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare it.
That sounds horrible. Really? Is it that dark? Wow, that music got creepy. Where are we going? We're gonna go say hi to the burbs. Burb. Oh. Huh? Well, wow. I didn't expect there to be a nice furnished room up here. Where is that bird? What's with the music? Oh. What's with the bird? That's weird, right? Wheel. String. Is this like an old-fashioned telephone? Someone just shouts through the other end. That music is horrifying. And what an odd little room. Okay. quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. You may want to just read this yourself. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. Human mind is extremely efficient. It will trigger itself into great fear. This is horrible. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Some sort of property that you get from the human when they're experiencing terror and or pain. Wow. I wonder why he needs it. It's really unfortunate that there's some sort of resource you have to gather, and the only way you get it is by torturing people. Like, really? Okay. Sure, Jan. What a weird place for a room. Oof. That's dark. How many of these do I have? Not very many. I'll like this one. They need to give me more oil if this is how it's gonna be. Is this the spaghettification room? Yep, it sure is. Just right there. Oh boy. Just right there. Excuse me, sorry. Is there any reason for me to... It's pretty horrible. What's with that siren in my head? Are we pretty crazy? We're about the same amount of crazy. So, the torture rooms are... A few of them are right off of this main hall. What's with the huge main hall? Oh my god, it's dark. Never mind. Alright, we're just gonna...
Let me go,
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man. How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Oh, sure are monsters present. I don't have the light for this. This is quite a hallway, right? Boop.
No, please. I'll do anything. Whatever you want. Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
Hey guys, is it just me? funny, or is this pretty horrible? We got 2 pieces. I'm gonna use up all my oil. Was that body always there? What's with the bird? Did I walk right under that and really not notice? Oh, now I've got to check it out. Hello. Okay. Bye. I saw a door there in the dark. Nope. Oh no. Oh no. I could really use some oil, guys. Oh, sorry. I was trying to get out of that menu and I hit escape instead of whatever I pressed. I don't really have a whole lot to say right now. Except, oh my god, it's dark. Wow. How are we doing? That's what I thought. We obtained a string, mucus-covered bone remain, and half of the pieces. What do we need? Alexander intends on stopping us. Don't know how. At the rate I'm not finding oil, it might just happen. Alright, that was half of the torture rooms. This is pretty horrible. Wonder why I did that.
Daddy, good to see you. You seem to have found all the ore pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Do you have any oil? I'm just asking for a friend. What's this? Uh-huh. So I know the word choir, but I think I know it in a very different context. Glass jar. Okay, that's literally all the oil we have. And 4 tinder boxes. Oh yeah, we also have a bucket of tar. For all the good that'll do us. Oh no, I'm gonna run out of oil. I'll tell you guys that right now. I'm gonna run out of oil. If that happens, I think I'm gonna stop recording so that I can check whether or not I need to turn up gamma. Because I will be wandering around in the dark. And you guys are just gonna have to deal with it. So worst case scenario, I can turn the light up a bit. Ooh, yes, that helps a whole lot. Just real quick. That's not oil. I'm butthurt, that's not oil. I've only got 4. Is it? Oh, Agrippa channels Vire. Vire taught me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts. And still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. Huh. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion and a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa as he is, and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Huh. Vire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most helpless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. Sorry about the pop-ups. To release Agrippa without killing him, Vire told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tampter. To release him. Is that what he wants to? So if they both want it, why didn't it happen? The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a larger specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. So I need large poisonous mushroom. Vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Oh my goodness. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. That's why I still have a glass jar. 2. Tampter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. Oh boy. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Kernk. I will have to address Vire with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Secretion. So is that why I have the mucus? I got the most difficult one done already? Let me check that note, even though I literally just read the whole thing. For releasing Agrippa. So I need a lot of tortured people blood and big mushroom extract. Boop. That doesn't help me at all, but thanks. Can I get some oil? Please. Butts. Oh, wait. Oil? No. Okay. It was worth a shot. You're not oil. Why are they holding out? I'm like out of oil. Big ol' mushroom in the choir somewhere. Alright. That's when we took our mind wipe tonic and told ourselves to go kill Alexander. That kind of makes me think of Phantom of the Opera. Anybody else? I guess they heard I was low on oil. This is super considerate of them. I knew it. Can I get some oil though? Please. Please. I'm not gonna stop asking till I get like at least 2. I'm just saying.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry.
We're gonna do this.
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
I'm really sorry, dude.
Please, I didn't do anything. Take the man, cut the lines. Take the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more,
Withdraw your shadow from my domain!
Is this how we're playing now? No lantern.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
In case anyone isn't following, our character, back before he took his mind wipe, was willing to help Alexander torture these people. If it meant extending his life from the approaching evil. Do we need to do that again in this room?
Get her back!
Get her back. Is he still having flashbacks about the girl that got away? Lots of tinder boxes. Okay, so am I done in this room? Do I need to... Okay, please excuse me for a moment. Do I need to, okay. I know I need blood. You know? And there are bodies here that seem rather tortured. I'm just saying. This got pretty horrible pretty quickly, huh? I watched a gameplay of Amnesia so long ago, I had forgotten. I feel that way about TIG welding, but not about cutting people open. Oh, is this us now? Oh, okay.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Okay, that doesn't really help, so I'm not going to use it. I'm not saying he's wrong. Okay, in my mind, this doesn't count as a crossroads, so I'm going right instead of left. Plants! Okay, never mind. That's a crossroad. We're gonna go left. Did you guys see that? He was right there. Okay, so we're in the room with it right now? The other way. So we're just gonna slink over here. We're just gonna go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna creep all the way there. Deal with it. I don't like this. Can I go over these brutes here? Music went back to normal. Quote normal. Alright. This is the choir. Okay, I thought that was gonna open for a moment. I was afraid. I'm gonna might have to look up what a choir used to be. Because this is not what I think of when I hear the word choir. What about you guys? Does anybody already know what a choir is in this context? Ooh, I like that, but not as much as oil. All the candles here are already lit. I was saying. Why is this glowing? Oh! Boop. 4 of 6. This is some pretty decent numbers. Yeah, I'll touch that thing in a minute. I want to keep walking around and looking for goodies. This is not a goodie. Nope. Okay. Only a little bit of light. Why? Why did you do that? I wish Ladonna worked on my heart. What was that?
What happened to her?
Alright. We got the orb piece. We're done in here. Handles over here. McWaddles is in this room somewhere. We have 2... Oof. We have 2 more rooms to get to. So is all the birds. Do you guys see him? I sure as heck don't. Well, like it or not, we're gonna slink all the way back across the wall. Maybe. Maybe we will stand up. I don't know if it makes me louder or not to walk. I'm not running. We're not running. I don't know if that makes actual in-game noise. We're moving in a calm and collected manner toward the over here. I hope it's not across the bridge. I'm getting... Not that I could use it in this room. This episode's getting kind of long. So, we're gonna go visit the last 2 torture rooms in another episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.